They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Williams. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Man, TJ, don't start that, man.
Pick up there. The drive will continue.
Damn.
It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, McNabb.
Good D.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is
Who
true.
it, 45?
You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. To throw, McNabb.
Good shit. Oh, Taylor.
Get there for the sack. Lawrence Taylor able to get him for a loss.
Taylor Wade.
3.
You know you ain't finna take that shit off.
McNabb.
Give me that.
Jones, and it's intercepted.
Shit, Bird. Bird took the shit.
He'll return this one just shy of midfield.
Gates and anything.
You hear me say, give me that shit. I thought I had.
Even the best of quarterbacks with his own schemes.
You can take that off.
You've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams.
Come on, man. Why you make me spin that way?
The 47. It's a loss of 2 there.
Wrong what?
Up 2nd down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from
not,
those high
and they
players. In this case,
I don't know what it is then.
Not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good shit, Jizzle.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They got 18 yards.
Hey, give him some meat.
Set of downs.
Now that was an excellent run.
Yeah, take no. Hey,
seeing guys doing their job.
Give him one.
And then some people doing
that's probably a 94.
Give him one.
Tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
I just got my sharp at 94, so I know they got shit at 94.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Looking for some
Or you going to go to bed and take them shoes off.
Lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll run it with Williams. Space to run past the 20.
Let's go.
Falcons.
Let's go, Slick Rick.
First touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Walsh adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
You don't get to 5,000 training for this though, dude.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession.
Get up and eat that.
Put it up. Take your Spider-Man off. Take your Spider-Man off.
I'm going to take it off when I get
They
through.
start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early.
Get that candy.
Dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play action. It's McNabb. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Flushed out right. And some room to work. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of how teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy.
When they say hood, I ain't really.
He doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Jerry Rice open right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
Away with it.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series
that bounced up a little bit. I was going to grab that
down,
thing too.
and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's McNabb.
Good shit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position.
Get up!
If you throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything.
Right.
In fact, he's the only person to have both a reception and an interception in Super Bowl history. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Stop that.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
TJ, stop that. Get up there and sit down.
Past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, so you can do the double you talking about?
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Power up. I'm so Gucci at linebacker, middle linebacker, left, right.
I ain't even running it.
Alongside Charles
Davis. Man, it looked crowded over there, but it ain't to the right. You got to look.
They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. A give running left. It's Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
You going somebody else, all right?
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Trying to get the first down. Oh, I'm trying to get the first, nigga. Hey, and then the nigga was chasing me, nigga. You gotta think that nigga was chasing me too. You wanna go for it?
Sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Shit, just that nigga would chase me first. One nigga dove at me, he missed. So I said, shit, fuck it, I'm gonna go get this first down. Cause I was trying to beat that nigga to this spot, but shit, he was there. Come on, hurry up, hurry up.
They'll go with the keeper.
Got it.
And able to follow his center and pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
For those vertically challenged quarterbacks,
me, chill out. TJ, get off the button there.
To be a little bit on the smaller side.
Man, I'm gonna whoop your ass, bro.
Offensive line and stick the ball across the imaginary yellow line for a first down.
And he'll push his way up.
Come on, 80, I got you for a reason.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Move, Meek.
Let's go. 38.
Oh, fuck.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time
This
left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Hey, you finna take this off and go to bed.
Game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. McNabb to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Man, that nigga was open, bro.
Picked off at the 25. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
He didn't say circle or nothing. I seen that nigga, he was running freely.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That's them, man.
Yeah. Before the snap.
That's
Was
them.
This on the Redskins? I think so.
You see that tight end bitching like a motherfucker.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They go play action here on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A play fake. Now McNabb. Left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A minute 58
go,
to
me.
go in this first half
Trying
of
to go to
play.
bed.
We'll
See,
come
it's time
back
to take
on
that off.
Super Bowl Sunday
Yep.
after this. Out of the gun, McNabb.
Oh, he
Flush
missed,
to his right.
he missed me now.
The
Missed
The
it.
contact
See.
made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Me. Okay.
Now McNabb. And he connects with Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd, McNabb.
Wide open.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Steps away to his left.
Give me that.
And it is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down. But
What's
what
up?
an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
You should be gone.
Room here to run.
You should
seen
be
that
gone.
block, huh? You seen
Should
that
be
block,
gone.
huh?
You seen that green blocking pretty good, too. Good shit. Let's go.
Hey, that was big, too, but that one block had put it in silk.
8 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
What a play by Primetime. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Dion is the only
Right before
person
you broke the
to
tackle.
hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same
Come on,
week.
the one before.
I like that one. Number 2, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and the World Series.
Good shit, dude.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st down, it's McNabb. Inside completion to Rice. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down
It was over top of me, but I'll take it.
And that is incomplete.
You always get hit in the
seconds
feet,
now.
fool. Every time.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. The Redskins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. You can come watch my phone. Get out. Fielded about a yard deep.
Come on. Oh, no.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They built a good first-half lead and they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They start the second half here with Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. Like we can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Don't throw it right in.
Now it's McNabb. Man open, Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're not at that position. You're doing something right.
Just
no more.
This,
I swear. You gonna make me fucked up. No bullshit, boss.
Now he understands a little bit better.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That would have hurt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Like I got shot.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd down, McNabb. Has it left side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Good shit.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
See you, man.
Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
A give to Williams, running right. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now Williams, running left. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. They give it to Williams, running right.
Ooh, it opened up in a minute.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50.
Bye, nigga, I'm gone. Nigga, what you talking about? I'm gone.
Past the 20. 10.
Slick Rick.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's go.
Ricky Williams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
What's up, Bird?
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This will be taken short. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Jerry.
Looking deep for Julio.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Oh, he gone. He gone. Oh, you was gone.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports.
Boy, that was real. That line one.
It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
4th quarter, fellas. 5 minutes. Let's see if I can't take about 3 of them. Where you go? Huh?
Here we go. What? 90.
Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 11. On the carry, here's Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The busy night continues for Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They run with the Hall of Famer Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Now, you and I both know that those guys out in the field, they're giving every effort that they've got. But Bryant Young, he just played the game with a different level of intensity and affected play from start to finish.
Well, he was an 8-time winner of the 49ers' prestigious Lynn Eshmon Award, and some people may not know what that is, but it was given to the player who best exemplifies inspirational and courageous play.
And think about the 49ers' history. No other player won it more than twice. Not Ronnie Lott, not Jerry Rice, not any of the other great 49ers.
And Sanders now to return. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first.
Hey, fellas,
got 2
good game. I'm finna jump off the mic and finish up the game, but I'm finna jump off this mic. Till tomorrow, sir. Great shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Good defense.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons Falcons get there for the
Drop
sack.
this shit, man.
Fletcher Cox
Go.
in there to get in for his second sack of the night. First and second down were a disaster. Both
Shit,
went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. They're going to look to throw. Oh, pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions.
Shit, dude.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better
Got a
feeling
win
in
streak,
sports.
Jizzle.
I don't know how there can be.
Shit, with a win
journey
streak
to get to
going.
this game.
Yeah, dude. The fuck is going on? This shit. Don't we get a pack? Got 10. Gold player pack. Let's see. I should get some good shit. Yeah. We ain't even get no 5,000. Cause I'm doing my shit. I ain't get it. Nah. I got 3.